Welcome back
to Marriage Beyond the Veil.
So, uh, we had talked previously about fast food,
Fast food.
and we got off into talking about like choices and people liking consistency, and then there are others that like variety. And one of the things I mentioned was like a buffet, because there are places still fast food, right? Like your Golden Corrals and your what's the place people love, Cracker Barrel.
Okay.
Well, Cracker Barrel's not a buffet kind of thing, but places like Ryan's and Golden Corrals and what you have in your area, wherever you live.
Right.
But there are many, many choices because some people like to go to the same place. So it's familiar, but there are many different options.
Right.
Then you have people that go to the same place with all of these options, and they still pick the same few things.
So when you say that, I immediately think about a person who is in a relationship or seeking out a relationship. And so the buffet, they loved all the different choices, all the different options. And so they can't really settle on any one thing. But then I think about when you say the person that always goes and gets the same thing, I think about a person who has been in a relationship. And even though it didn't work the first time, they still go back to that same type of person, that same type of individual.
Right.
What's that all about?
Well, people like what they like. However, sometimes it's just people have not tried anything new or different.
Yeah.
And sometimes it's because I don't like the way that looks. I don't like the way that
smells. Yeah.
Right? There are crowds that love chitterlings. For real black folks, chitlins. But then there's some people it's just like, whoa, just with the aroma alone. No. The thing is this, I would encourage when you're seeking relationship to be willing to try some different things.
Yeah.
Just be open to the possibilities. And because there's nothing wrong with saying, you know what? Okay, I've always been a meat and potatoes kind of guy. Okay, I'll try the sushi.
Yeah.
You may like it. You may not. But you tried it.
But give it a try.
Give it a try. And even when you're in a relationship, if you've been married as long as Gail and I have, there's still an opportunity to try different things, new things. But people tend to like what they like, and that's okay.
Yeah.
But you never know what you may like if you're not willing to try something different, something new.
Yeah.
Explore.
And as a chef, that's one of the things that I really work on, especially the groups that I work with. And when I'm teaching them to see food differently and to seek different foods, is to try something. You may not like it, but you may not like it this way, but let's try it another way.
Something I just thought about too. What you consistently may be availing yourself to may not be what's best for you.
Oh,
it may not be healthy.
That is true.
But it's what you know. And so getting back to what you're talking about, okay, teaching people how to prepare things differently, how to eat differently, was going to say same thing in a relationship. Because there may be persons that it's just like, okay, well, you do the same thing and same person, all that kind of stuff, but it's not healthy. It's toxic. It's killing you.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, you always go for the person that's in need, somebody you're a fixer. You're that person that goes in and tries to fix a situation, tries to help somebody, and so what you end up doing is sucking the life out of yourself.
Or you're somebody that you're constantly trying to become what somebody else wants.
Yeah, more.
But keeping with the food analogy, keeping with the buffet.
The buffet.
Just be mindful that when you have many choices, consider not only what you like, but what likes you. Meaning, what's going to be in your best interest? What's going to keep you healthy? What's going to allow you to move forward in the best possible way?
Exactly.
Because everything on the menu doesn't need to be in you.
No, it doesn't.
Until tomorrow, if the Lord says the same.
Have a good evening.